Why I say the N-word, nigga. Check out my shirt, you racist! You rapist! You rapist! Got a quick announcement before we get into the topic. I am making a skits channel. If you didn't know, before I started doing commentary videos like this, I made skits and I removed most of them. Now I want to bring them back and I want to start doing skits again. So this is going to be the channel I'm going to do it on. Right there. That's the name. So check it out if that's something you'd be interested in. If it's not, no problem, Bob. Now let's get into this shit, nigga. Why do I say nigga? As a black nationalist, I have given thought to why I use that word. I don't want to act like I'm the authority on who can say it and who can't say it, but I feel it is completely within my right to say it, given my background. Yes, the word did evolve from a more negative version, which isn't really too far off. It just has an ER instead of an A. That said, though, just in case you didn't know, Negro is just a regular term for black. It's not even like a racist thing. You know, that's been around since before the ER version even was in anybody's mind. Now, why the fuck do I bring that up? I'm not exactly calling people my Negro. Sometimes I do. But nigga, specifically nigga. Nigga. Why nigga? Why use it? I feel like, in a way, when I say nigga, it connects me with other black people. In fact, no, not just other black people, other African Americans specifically. Because the word is something that really came about because of us. At least this particular version. Also, nigga is like a multifaceted word. It don't always mean the same thing in every single context. Sometimes I might be using nigga to be talking about a pal or a friend. Other times I might say nigga and be like, hey, that's an ignorant ass black person right there. I'm gonna stop doing that though, because that one's kind of weird. If you think about it, like, there's ignorant people of all races, but when you're black, it's like when you want to describe an ignorant black person, you say nigga. That's just kind of weird. Like, I mean, we don't got like a slur for ignorant people of other races. I mean, some people say, oh, you're a white nigga, or oh, you're a sand nigga, you know, shit like that. That's just kind of like putting down black people, because everybody knows when you say nigga, you're talking about a black person. But then they're saying you're being our race, but then acting like a nigga. So you're saying something's wrong with being a nigga. Like, yeah, so I'm probably going to stop using it as a way to describe an ignorant black person. But I'm not going to stop using it for the other way and the other numerous ways. Hey, so I'm editing the video and I realized I forgot to mention something that I wanted to speak on, which is a point that Jerry Seinfeld brought up about saying the N-word.
You and me say nigger in private.
No.
These two guys don't. I don't think you've ever said it probably in your life.
No,
I don't
never.
think. No. Yeah, that's it. That's the huge difference between you and me, I think.
Well,
That's what I've said
you
it.
found the humor of it.
Yeah.
I haven't found it.
Right.
Nor do I seek it.
The fact that Jerry would even have that strong of a stance on an issue that really, you know, wouldn't matter if he didn't have a good stance on it or not, is commendable. I respect him for that. And the thing is, it's really respectable is that he didn't even have to say shit at all about it. He could have just kept laughing with the other dudes and just left it at that. But he wanted to make it a point that, yeah, he didn't find the word funny and he doesn't want to really say it. And that's not something I expected. Anyways, though, back to the past. And actually, if you see my video, How to Sell a Nigga, I kind of described there's a difference between black people and niggas.
You see, niggas and black people are not the same. Despite black people using nigga as a positive epithet, the two are not the same. And it's kind of why blacks that don't have roots in America don't really understand. See, they have their culture and they have their land. But us, African Americans, we didn't have shit. We made our culture. And our culture was largely influenced by slavery. Why do you think we consider eating slop a tradition? Shit followed us off the plantation, like saying the word nigga.
But if a black person asks me not to call them a nigga, I'll respect that. but they ain't gonna stop me from saying nigga. Actually, explaining that the word is multifaceted kind of makes me think of this video I saw from, I can't remember the channel's name. I'm gonna put it right here. He made a video basically talking about how black language is very complex. You should check it out sometime. It actually is pretty interesting. But nigga's a great example of just how complex African American vernacular is. But that's just why I say nigga, okay? I'm one black guy. I don't speak for all black people. But I do find it important to say this because I'm sure at some point someone's going to watch my channel and see how much I say nigga and be like, damn, you just are a sellout. The main words I use on my channel that I know is going to get people feeling a certain way is nigga and bitch. And I have strong reasonings for using nigga, as you know, I just said. Bitch, we'll get into another day, but that's not today. Oh, and one last thing, because I know someone out there is going to ask, who do I think can say the N-word? In my opinion, personally, right, I'm not stopping anybody else from doing it, but personally, I would prefer people of different races to not say nigga, and that includes Hispanics and anybody else who thinks they're cool with black people. I'm not going to fucking police people about it though. But I will say, if a person knows that I'm not cool with other races saying nigga, and then they say it to me, and they're of another race, then I'm going to feel highly disrespected, and then we're going to have to take the next steps and whatever that would be. But obviously, most people don't fucking know how a random guy is going to feel about it. Like, some Mexican dudes say nigga, and they don't mean no harm by it. And so for the ones that don't know me, you know, I won't be disrespected by it. Oh, also, too, I deal with the word nigga online and in real life very differently, because the online world is completely different than the real life world. I have different race friends online. It's actually a very small number of people that I'm cool with online, honestly. Like, you would think it's a lot, but really it isn't. I mean, I got a small group of people I'm cool with in general, actually. But anyways, though, yeah, for those people that are of different races who I'm cool with and know how I feel about the word, when they say it online, of course, dependent on where they're coming from with it, but in general, I'm not going to be offended by it. When it's somebody I call a friend and they do it like in a disrespectful way, I just won't call them my friend no more. They're not cool with me no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to fucking cry to them. I'm not going to say, hey man, you know, you hurt my feelings. No, I'm just going to not be cool with you no more. That's it. It's not even like we gotta have a whole argument. We're just not cool anymore. That's it. That's not me saying I'm policing them. And I'm also not saying they can't say it ever, because I know they say it. You know what I'm saying? Don't pretend and act like you don't say it, because I know you say it. I appreciate realness. I just don't appreciate disrespect. And it's a very fine line. Hey, look, it's Diddy Kong! Ugh. Anyways, that is all I've got to say. Namaste and peace.